Welcome everyone to the live stream. Nice to have you here tonight. Thank you for patiently waiting on me. I do appreciate your presence here. So thank you very much for coming out. So happy Monday to you all. All right. I am seeing SMD in the chat and Joba. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your presence. So what's going on? All right. Let me know how was your day or your night. If you want to share with me if you had a wonderful day. You can feel free to do so, okay? My humble apology for coming out late. I am behind time. I usually try to reach out here by 9 p.m. But you know, cares of life caught up with me. And I'm running a little bit late. Nevertheless, I am here. So let me get my stuff together while y'all can meet and greet in the chat, okay? Thank you for thumbsing up the live stream as well. Thank you, thank you. I'm seeing Rose T is here. Good night, Rose T. Nice to have you out here tonight. All right, I do appreciate you all patiently waiting for me to come out here. Yep, I'm late, but I'm here. So let me get some cards so that we can use them tonight. I had a very busy weekend, a very busy day today as well. So I am not so prepared, all right? Okay, so let's see. I am not so prepared at all. And thank you very much for your thumbs up as well. I see a few thumbs up here. I do appreciate it. All right, so welcome everyone to Best Beans Lifestyle. Tonight is Bible Trivia Night. So those of you who are watching from the outside, welcome. I do appreciate your presence and all of you here in the chat room. Good, nice, good of welcome to you all right? Okay, so let's begin the show because it's running a little late. All right. So as you know, tonight is Monday night and it's Bible Trivia Night. We try to do some Bible question and try to see how many answers we can get. All right, and for sure y'all know that you can send up some hearts. The hearts are located above the $ for those who, you know, answer the question correct. You know, you want to ensure that people feel good and feel happy, and encouragement is a little encouragement in a positive way is good. All right, where them say encouragement fat and labor. Same so. All right, guys, so let's move right along. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, did I miss anything in the chat? Let me go and check and ensure that Joba is saying good night and y'all meeting and greeting, and thank you for the thumbs up. That's good. Okay. So moving right along here tonight without any further delay. Let's start out with some easy questions, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. So let's get our mind in the frame of, you know, answering questions. All right, let's see who is that. I'm not sure, my chat is a little jumble. And Servant David is here. Welcome, Servant David. Nice to have you here tonight, all right? We're just about to begin as I am running a little late. So the first question goes like this. What did Noah build? What did Noah build? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat and 2 minutes to answer this question. Type your answer in the chat, 2 minutes to answer each question. What did Noah build? And I'll have to look at my gadget because on the screen, everything is like jumble. I don't know what is happening, but I'll check here to make sure that the answer is here. So I'm seeing 5 persons here in the chat room, so feel free to participate. As usual, you're not forced to, but you can feel free to participate in answering the question. These questions are related to the Bible, okay? It's called Bible Trivia. Okay, so I am seeing SMD saying Ark Servant David Shaw is saying he built a stadium. Any other person would like to give it a try? The question is, what did Noah build? What did Noah build? Type your answer in the chat. Did he build a house? What did he build? Type it in the chat. Did he build a house, a boat, a car, a truck? Type your answer in the chat. So I'm just waiting to see because sometimes others, their internet delay. And the 2 minutes is almost up. So another 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds. And I won't say if the answer is in the chat or not. Because these questions are on the easy side. All right. A big boat. A big boat. Couldn't it be a canoe? Okay, so the answer to that is he built a stadium for Usain Bolt. The answer to that is he built an ark. So if you answer ark, you are correct. He built an ark. We all know about Noah's ark, right? Noah's ark. So all right. So what was Noah's ark made of? Let me drop that question in. What was Noah's ark made of? Type the answer in the chat and 2 minutes begins right now. What was Noah's ark made of? Was it pimento sticks, Brazilita sticks, cedar wood? Type your answer in the chat. Was it gopher? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Gopher wood. I can't see the answers on the screen tonight for whatever reason. So pardon me if I'm looking down because I have to see what's going on in the chat. I'm unable to see it from the screen. Everything is like jumble. Yeah. Rose T saying arc. That's the answer for the previous question, Rose T. So for this question that I just throw in there, the answer to that is gopher wood. Okay, that's the name of the wood that he used to make the ark. Okay, so moving right along. You see how important a piece of stick is? A little piece of stick can do so much. All right. But we did a video, we did a live stream already about the value of a tree. So we're not going to repeat that tonight. It's Bible Trivia night. So the next question is, who was the giant killed by? Who was the giant killed by? Who take down the giant? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat and 2 minutes starts now. SMD is saying David. Any other person would like to give it a try? And Rose T is saying the same thing. Servant David, if it was you, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be in this chat room. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and type your answer in the chat. I'm seeing 3 persons here in the chat. Any other person would like to give it a try? What is the who was the giant killed by? Who was the giant killed by David? Who was the giant killed by David? That's the question I'm asking. Who was the giant killed by David? So type your answer in the chat, okay? And you can take 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Who was the giant killed by? 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds to go. I'm just looking if I see the answer. 5 more seconds to go. And the giant, and the answer to that is, who was the giant killed by David? So if you said Goliath, you are correct. So servant David is correct. And if any other person says Goliath, you are correct. You deserve some hearts. So if hearts are available on your screen, feel free to share some hearts to all the winners here tonight. So congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Goliath is the correct answer. Moving right along. Moving right along. I am not sure why I can't see a thing on my screen. I know it's not my eyes. Because I can see the other screen. Okay. Who was the oldest man in the Bible? Who was the oldest man in the Bible? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Who was the oldest man in the Bible? And I'm not looking for spellings check, all right? I won't be checking for the correct spellings, but type your answer in the chat. Who was the oldest man in the Bible? 2 minutes starts now. I expect the word to sound like it, even if you don't spell it correctly, all right? So type your answer in the chat. One person give it a try. I'm trying to see. I am trying to see. Let me see if I can see the answers better from there. One more minute to go. 1 more minute to go. And the question that I just asked, who was the oldest man in the Bible? Who was the oldest man in the Bible? Type your answer in the chat. I'm not asking about a woman. I'm asking about a man. Who was the oldest man in the Bible? If y'all need multiple choice, you type multiple choice in the chat. Multi is fine. You can type the word multi in the chat and I will know that you're asking me for multiple choice. And at any given time that you would like me to repeat, you type the word repeat in the chat. Okay? Type the word repeat in the chat. One of these weeks we're going to do a challenge, all right? And see who will get the most answers correct. 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. And the answer to this one is, Methuselah. Methuselah is the oldest man in the Bible. Okay? Methuselah. He was the oldest man that lived in the Bible. Okay? Methuselah. And you can find that in Genesis 5 verse 27. Genesis 5 verse 27. You will find Methuselah right over there. So moving along. Who was the first person to commit murder in the Bible? Who was the first person to commit murder? Type your answer in the chat, and believe me, the 2 minutes is up and running. The 2 minutes is up and running. Type your answer in the chat. The first person to commit murder. Murderer, blood is on your shoulder. Kill I today, can't kill I tomorrow. Murderer. Blood is on your shoulder. Kill I today, can't kill I tomorrow. Let me stop spoil up Bujo song. Okay, so type your answer in the chat. I'm seeing SMD and Roasty saying the same thing. Any other person would like to give it a try? Type your answer in the chat. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat, and let me see. Let me see. Couple more seconds to go. Couple more seconds to go, and the answer to that is Cain. Cain. Why did you have to do that, Cain? You didn't have to do that. That's not nice. That ain't cool at all. All right, so moving right along. The walls of the city crumbled to the ground when the Israelites shouted. The walls of what city crumbled to the ground when the Israelites shouted? The walls of the city? What wall? Come on. The walls of what city crumbled to the ground when the Israelites shouted? Type your answer in the chat. I am seeing Wild Rich here as well. Welcome, Wild Rich. Nice to have you tonight, okay? Feel free to participate. So this question is asking, the walls of what city crumbled to the ground when the Israelites shouted? And SMD is saying Jericho. Any other person would like to give it a try? Feel free to type your answer in the chat as the 2 minutes on the clock is rolling. It's rolling. While Rich is saying Jericho, likewise Roasty, Jericho. Round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho. Round the walls of Jericho, the army went. Any other person would like to give it a try? I'm seeing 5 person here in the chat room. So, and I have 3 answers. Any other person want to give it a try? Take 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds and I will reveal the answer. See, I'm going nice and easy tonight. I'm using the kitty cards tonight. All right. Round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho the army went. When the people gave a shout, when the people gave a shout, when the people gave a shout, the wall fell down. All right, so y'all know Jericho is the correct answer. So those of you who said Jericho, you are correct. You deserve some hearts. Not sure if any hearts are available on your screen, but you sure do deserve some hearts. And I want to say congratulations to all the participants and congratulations to all the winners. Next in line, this is a bonus question. Bonus questions, no multiple choice, okay? Who led the Israelites in their battle against Jericho? Who led the Israelites in their battle against Jericho? Who led the Israelites in their battle against Jericho? Talk to me. Who did a captain that the ship there? Type your answer in the chat, okay? Type your answer in the chat. SMD is saying Jose Joshua. Okay, Joshua. Any other person would like to give it a try? 2 minutes is on the clock. 2 minutes is on the clock. I can repeat the question for those that are coming in. I notice the number is going up. JB is in the house. Big up yourself, JB. Nice to have you here tonight, J Brown. Happy Monday to you, okay? Feel free to participate. MTC is here as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Bible Trivia. So the question that is out there on the floor, it's who led the Israelites in their battle against Jericho? Who led the Israelites in their battle against Jericho? Type the name of that person in the chat and you'll have 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds to go. Good night, host Bless. And to all my lovely people, that's right, good night, good night. And for those of you who are coming in, I have to constant looking down as I cannot see the writing on my screen. So I have to get my chat elsewhere. So just to let you all know that, I almost choked myself. And let's see who else is coming in. I see Gabby is here as well. Welcome, Gabby. Nice to have you here tonight. Thank you for coming over. Okay, so the answer to that is Joshua. Joshua is the one who led the Israelites in their battle against Jericho. Okay, Joshua. Joshua, the brave soldier. All right, Joshua, the one that says, as for me and my house, I will serve the Lord. Okay, moving right along. Okay. Interested question. What did Judas do after he betrayed Jesus? What did Judas do after he betrayed Jesus? Type your answer in the chat, okay? I see y'all meeting and greeting. Type your answer in the chat as well, okay? What did Judas do after he betrayed Jesus? Type your answer in the chat, and you know the 2 minutes is up and running. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. What did he do? If you don't want to type that word, you can substitute it, all right? Or find a way to type it so that YT don't what do you call it now? Block your chat or something. Because once YT step in, I can't do anything about it so easily. Alright, so type your answer in the chat. What did Judas do after he betrayed Jesus? What did he do? I'm seeing Roasty saying him hurt himself. He went and hung himself. All right. The destroyer destroy him oneself. All right, that's the correct answer. Hmm? The correct answer is he dash himself. So in a nice way, the destroyer destroy him oneself. All right. So if you know what I mean. Hmm? Okay, so moving right along. Moving right along. Let's see what Miss Gabby says here. Not staying too long. Okay, Miss Gabby. Thank you, thank you. All right, appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Next question. How much did Joseph's brother receive when they sold Joseph into slavery? How much did Joseph's brothers receive when they sold Joseph into slavery? How much did they receive? A, 20 pieces of silver, B, 40 pieces of silver, or C, 30 pieces of silver. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. See, I'm nice. I give you all multiple choice. Type your answer in the chat. I am seeing 40 pieces of silver and I'm seeing A. Thank you for the thumbs up, Miss Gabby. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Let's see, let's see. Type your answer in the chat. I see my phone screen like it gets dark. Just feeling the temperature of my phone to see if it is hot, if it's on fire. Thank you for the thumbs up, MTC. Appreciate it. Type your answer in the chat. How much did Joseph brothers receive when they sold him? How much did they receive? 20 pieces of silver, 30 pieces of silver, 40 pieces of silver. 30 more seconds to go. It's overheating, Best Beans. Yeah, it's possible. Oops, my gadget fall that I'm using to read the screen. Just a minute, let me get it. Oops. Am I still here? Let me try to get back my screen. Okay, there it is. It's okay, 40 pieces. All right, I see y'all are saying 40 pieces and Rose T says A. And A would be, A would be 20 pieces of silver and B is 40 pieces of silver. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on with this. It's jumping all over the place. But anyway, moving right along, the correct answer to that is 20 pieces of silver. The brothers received 20 pieces of silver. So they sold their brother for 20 pieces of silver. Come on. Who does that? Come on, brothers. Be nice. Be kind. All right. Moving right along. When Noah sent out a dove from the ark, what did she come back with in her mouth? What did she come back with in her mouth? Type your answer in the chat room, okay? When Noah sent out a dove from the ark, what did she come back with in her mouth? Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. 2 minutes is rolling. And if anyone comes in the chat and I overlook you, Welcome, welcome. Anyone watching on the outside, welcome, welcome, welcome. I cannot see anything that is any of the writing on my screen. So I constantly have to look for the chat elsewhere, all right? Okay. So go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Type your answer in the chat. I've seen few persons. Some is saying leaf, and Miss Gabby is saying olive branch. 30 more seconds, and I will reveal the answer. So look over your answer, make sure you're correct, as I will reveal the answer, okay? I won't say if the answer is in the chat or not. Toodop, 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 toodop. No one else want to give it a try? The correct answer to that is drum roll. Ready for the answer? Olive branch, and olive branch is the correct answer. No, Miss Gabby, it's not my eyes. I don't know what's wrong with the screen, but the words are jumbled all together on my other gadget. It's fine. Yes, so it's not my eyes. Thank you for your concern, all right? Thank you. Okay. And I'm reading this too. This is fine print. Yes, so the answer to that, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, the olive branch. Olive branch. How many times did Joseph march around the city of Jericho? Not Joseph, Joshua. No, I need glasses. How many times did Joshua march around the city of Jericho on the day the walls fell down? Type your answer in the chat. How many times? How many times did Joshua march around the city of Jericho before the walls fell down? Type your answer in the chat. Round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho the army went. Each person echoing the same thing. I'm seeing 7 in the chat. Why couldn't it be 8? Why couldn't it be 9? 30 more seconds. Y'all want 30 more seconds to go? 30 more seconds. And the answer to that is correct. Each one of you gets it correct. 7 times. They march around the city 7 times. 7 times, and then the wall came down. The wall came tumbling down. Moving right along. How many days did Jesus fast when he was in the desert? How many days did Jesus fast when he was in the desert? Type your answer in the chat. How many days? You let me know if it is 10, 20, 40, 50. Type your answer in the chat. How many days did Jesus fast while he was in the desert? While Rich is saying 40, Miss Gabby is saying 40 as well. Who is saying 440? Oh, 40, okay. 40 days. I'm seeing 40 days in the chat. 40 days and 40 nights. 40 dumpling catch a fight. Hey! You know, when you go to school and you learn these things. 40 days and 40 nights. 40 dumpling catch a fight. That must be a war in the pot. No, sir. Alright, man, I'm having some serious delay over here. Oh, I'm not sure why you're delaying, but so far it's okay on my screen. Okay, so 40 is the correct answer. 40 days in the desert. Okay, 40 days. And the bonus question is, listen correctly, as the bonus question does not come with any multiple choice. Who came to Jesus when he was in the desert? Who came to Jesus when he was in the desert? Type your answer in the chat, okay? Who came to Jesus when he was in the desert? Who came to Jesus? The news came to Jesus. Lazarus is sick, and without your help, he would not last. Who came to Jesus? I am seeing the devil, Satan, you're right, Miss Gabby, 40 days and 40 nights. And the next question is, who came to Jesus while he was in the desert? So type your answer in the chat. Take 30 more seconds to type your answer in the chat. Only 30 more seconds on this one. Only 30 more seconds. And 20 more seconds to go. Don't listen to my song that I'm singing, you know. Don't let that derail you. Don't let the song that I just sang derail you. Okay, the answer to that is the devil. The devil showed up himself to tempt Jesus while he was in the desert. Okay? The devil ever show up him like a self. Him like a ugly self. Next question. What miracle food did God provide for the Israelites in the wilderness? Remember I said tonight is some easy questions. So go ahead and type your answer in the chat. What miracle food did God provide for the Israelites in the wilderness? Type your answer in the chat. Those of you who says the devil to the previous question, you are correct. Okay? You are correct, and I want to say congratulations while the new question is on the board. Mana, what miracle food? Miracle food. Gabby Rose T and Wild Rich in SMD is saying manna. What miracle food? Is it matzo cracker? Is it manna? Is it grapes? Pomegranates? Pomegranates? We call them pronganates. But the right word for them is pomegranates. SMD is saying manna and quail. All right. Miracle food. What miracle food? Okay? Miracle food. That is what the question is asking. Miracle food. And the answer to that is manna. Manna is the miracle food, all right? Manna is the miracle food. And what drink is the miracle drink? You want to type that in the chat? What drink is the miracle drink? Type it in the chat. Let me see if y'all know. What drink is the miracle drink? Hmm? Type your answer in the chat. Is it some stone tonic wine? Or some Jerry and Nevia? Water? Or wine? Or lemonade? Mm. Okay, guys, I just throw that one in, okay? Moving right along. Moving right along. Let's try to get in another question. After Noah and his family entered the ark, how many days did it rain? After Noah and his family entered the ark, how many days did it rain? Type your answer in the chat. Sky juice, honeydew, wine. All right, nice try. Yes, his first miracle was wine. So I guess that's the miracle drink. Okay, so this question that I'm asking now is, after Noah and his family entered the ark, how many days did it rain? Did it rain for 40 days, or 20 days, or 120 days? Type your answer in the chat room, okay? 40 days, I'm seeing 40 days, 40 days. Is it 40 days, 20 days, 120 days? Type your answer in the chat. How many days did it rain for? Can you imagine if it rained 120 days straight? Like a downpour, non-stop, round the clock? Hmm? How would we survive? How would we manage? I mean, heavy, heavy rain. Hmm? How would we manage that if it rained for 120 days? Let me see. Anyone else came in the chat? Did I miss anyone else in the chat? If I did, welcome, welcome, welcome. Type your answer in the chat. How many days? Take 20 more seconds, okay? 20 more seconds to answer this question. 20 more seconds. And the answer is in the chat, but which one is correct? The answer is already in the chat room. Am I looking really short tonight? Or is it my camera? Okay. So, the answer to that is 40 days. 40 days. It rained for 40 days. Only 40 days. And they survive. Okay. So all of you who says 40 days, congratulations, all right? Congratulations for answering it correctly. Next question. Who deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden? Who deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden? Type your answer in the chat. Who deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Who deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden? Was it a frog? Was it her husband, Adam? Was it a serpent? Or was it a puppy? Who deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden? See how many multiple choice I give you? 4, A, B, C, and D. Or is it all of the above? Type your answer in the chat. I'm seeing serpent. Serpent the serpent. Who deceived Eve? I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear calling on my ear, the Son of God is come, and he walks with me. Repeat. Oh, a serpent. Oh, okay. 30 more seconds, okay? 30 more seconds. I am seeing each person saying the serpent or serpent. And the answer to that is the serpent for real. He's the one who deceived Eve. He deceived Eve. Next question is, what was Peter's profession before he became an apostle of Jesus? What was Peter's profession before he became an apostle of Jesus? Type your answer in the chat. Was he a tanner, a fisherman, or a brick maker? Type your answer in the chat. Those of you who said serpent to the previous question, you are correct. Moving right along. What was Peter's profession before he became a follower of Jesus, before he became an apostle? Okay? So type your answer in the chat. Okay, Gabby. Thank you. Thank you. Hope all is well with your doctor visit. All right? Stay blessed. Have a good night. Sleep well and get up well. All right? And all the very best. Thank you very much. Your presence is well appreciated. Thank you. Fisherman, fisherman. I'm seeing fisherman, fisherman, fisherman. Fisherman, I'm saying. Peter's profession. You sure it's fisherman? You sure it's not a tailor? Or a carpenter? Hmm? Alright, so the answer to that is fisherman. So you're correct, okay? Peter was a fisherman. He likes fishing. Okay, so congratulations to all the winners here tonight who are answering these questions correctly. One of these nights we're gonna have a big competition. Yes, for real. One of these nights we're gonna have a competition, and the person who gets the most correct will be the winner. All right, so next question is, what did God give Moses when he went up on the mount, on top of Mount Sinai? What did God give Moses when he went up on top of Mount Sinai? Type your answer in the chat. What did God give Moses? What did he give him? Type your answer in the chat. Did he give him some of that miracle food, the manna? Or some of that miracle what? If that phone drop one more time, I ain't taking it up. Yeah. I just have it set a certain way so I can see the chat. So let me get it. The phone is behaving a little unruly here tonight. Behave yourself. Let me hold it. And I'm seeing Marlon here in the chat. Welcome, Marlon. Okay. So, what did God give Moses when he went up on top of Mount Sinai? A. Power. B. 10 Commandments. C. The Ark of the Covenant. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Blessings to you, Marlon and Vivian. Nice to have you here tonight. Warning. He gave them a stern warning. 30 more seconds to go, okay? 30 more seconds to go. 30 more seconds, y'all. 30 more seconds. JB is saying B. Rose T is saying the commandments. Okay. So for those of you who says B as in boy or the 10 commandments, you are correct. You are correct. That is what was given to Moses by God while he was up on Mount Sinai. The 10 commandments. Wow. What were the commandments written on? What were they written on? Think about it. What were the commandments written on? Type your answer in the chat. Go ahead and type it in the chat. Feel free to write your answer in the chat. Was it on notepads? Talk to me. What were they written on? Were they written on some post-it paper? Rock stone, palm leaves, tablet of stone, type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. Take 30 more seconds, okay? 30 more seconds to go. 30 more seconds. E-readers, okay. All right, the answer to that is, y'all know the answer, right? The stone tablets. They were written on stone tablets. All right, concrete thing we're talking about. Okay, so moving right along. Maybe I can put, oh, I can ask some more from this side. What was the name of Abraham's first son? What was the name of Abraham's first son? Type your answer in the chat, okay? You don't have to type the last name. Just type the first name. What was the name of Abraham's first son? Father Abraham has many sons. Has many sons, God Father Abraham. And I am one of them. And so are you. Type your answer in the chat. So let's just praise the Lord. Right hand, left hand, right foot, left foot. Type your answer in the chat. Abraham Lincoln Jr. Ishmael. The name of Abraham's first son. That's what I'm looking for, the first son. And you know, the 2 minutes are almost up already. Okay. Type your answer in the chat. Waiting to see the answer. Any other person would like to give it a try? Abraham's first son. Okay. While you think about that question, I will try to focus on getting another one for you, okay? As we're about to wrap up the live stream here. We're not going to be out here long tonight. Okay. You know I can't see anything on my screen, right, guys? I can't see any of the writing. That's why I keep looking down and I keep repeating that. In case y'all wondering, why am I looking down, looking down, looking down? Okay, so the answer to that is Ishmael. Ishmael was Abraham's first son. Ishmael. And the next question is, what substance did Jesus say was useless when it loses its flavor? What substance did Jesus say was useless when it loses its flavor? Type your answer in the chat. Y'all should know this. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe y'all have it at your house. Okay? So type your answer in the chat. Baking powder and salt. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Is it? Is it baking powder? Is it some all-purpose spices? Talk to me. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. And I'm going to prepare the last question for tonight. Yes, I'm going to prepare the last question for tonight. Let me see. What should I end this with tonight? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. While you type your answer in the chat, I am going to look for a nice question to end this tonight. Oh, take the one right off the top here. Okay. And the answer to that question is salt. Salt can lose its flavor. Salt, salt, salt. The question, what substance did Jesus say was useless when it loses its flavor? Salt. You know, because salt is supposed to give a little flavor. So if that thing lose flavor, something not right. Check yourself. Check yourself out. Listen carefully. I climbed the sycamore tree to see Jesus better. Who am I? I climbed the sycamore tree to see Jesus better. Who am I? Who am I? I climbed the sycamore tree to see Jesus better. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat, and y'all should know that question, even if you spell it incorrectly. Type your answer in the chat, and that is brother, or is it sister? Is it brother Zacchaeus or sister Zacchaeus? Zacchaeus is the correct answer tonight, guys. Zacchaeus. So guess what, Best Beans family? I do appreciate y'all coming out here tonight. Don't think I am rushing the game tonight, but guess what? I traveled all weekend and I just came home a few minutes ago. You see how I look tired? So I have to end the live stream early tonight as I need to go. Well, I uploaded already. It's been uploaded for some time now, I think. But I need to go set it as a premiere as well. Y'all know that premiere tomorrow night, 8:45 p.m. sharp. And on Wednesday night, we can do a little chit-chatting. And we can make up for the time. You know what I mean? We can make up for some time tonight, hopefully. But as always, I do appreciate your presence. Thank you all for supporting my channel day after day, night after night. You ensure that you spare some time out of your busy schedule to support my channel. And I just want to say thank you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little ones and big ones, you know, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to leave out anyone. And if you're watching from near or from far, I do appreciate it. The different continents and the different countries that are here from time to time, I do appreciate it. So thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting the Bible trivia session. As you all know, doesn't even make sense. I schedule anything because I won't be able to use the schedule, with the whole vertical and horizontal thing, landscape thing. So as it is, I'll just have to do pop-ups. Even if I schedule it, then I still have to go back and delete it because it will be just there. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming out and have yourself a wonderful night. And God's willing, Wednesday night, chit chat, and tomorrow night the premiere. And hopefully I can get a few clippings. I think I have a few clippings. I didn't really vlog, but I have a few clippings. I might can put it together and share it with you guys in the near future. All right, from my weekend. So guess what? As it is, I am going to end the live stream a little early tonight. My humble apology for starting late, and my humble apology again for ending it a little early. Okay? I'm out here a little over an hour, a few minutes over the hour. So it is what it is, guys. One of those days. All right, so all in all, I hope your weekend went well and the new week start out good and productive. Okay, so all the best, guys, and stay blessed. Stay blessed night and day, morning, noon, and night. Stay blessed. Stick, stay, and support. And don't forget to like, share, and comment on my different contents. And you can also feel free to share, to invite a friend to my live stream, so you have someone in the chat with you as well. Okay, feel free to invite someone because you just never know when we're gonna have a hot night. All right, so so thank you for tuning in for Bible trivia, and we will save all the chit chatting for Wednesday night. Okay, so good night, y'all. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. Stick, stay, and support. Bye bye. Have a good night. We're gonna round this off a couple more minutes and then we can end. Or we can end right now. Okay, so good night. Good night, everyone. Good day if you're watching from another area where the time difference is huge. So good night, good day, good afternoon, good evening. All right, so stay blessed. Stay blessed. I am just waiting for this clock to go up a minute and then I end the live stream. So pick up on yourself, everybody who here in the chat room, those of you who are watching from the outside, and for sure those of you who will watch it in the future. Blessings to you all and thank you for your support. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just waiting for the clock. And I'm seeing Rose T in the chat, SMD, Marlon, JB, J Brown. All right, who else is here? Wild Rich. Oh, Miss Gabby left. Uh, I did see MTC earlier, and Joba, and all those who came in to support. I do appreciate you. Okay? So good night, everyone. Stay blessed. Bye bye. Y'all says your bye bye already? Let me check the chat. Okay, good night, Bess. Get yourself some rest. That's right. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed. Bye bye.